Hey YouTubers, this is Tim at jlminiatures.com. Just wanted to take and give you another update. This right here is an Ogre army that I played, I believe, about 2 years ago. This is one that's really converted and I spent a lot of time on. So I just wanted to take and give you some some quick pictures and some updates on it. This right here is my Tyrant. It's scratch built. It has the giant's head. Just to give you an idea size-wise, I'll turn them around so you can see. And then this right here is a normal-sized Ogre. He's still on a 40mm base. I took and squeezed him on there just so he could rank up and all that good stuff. But so it turned out really good. Spent a lot of time on him because he's the focal point of my army. Not a whole lot to say about him. The sword there I took and did out of plastic card, and then what I did is I took and used green stuff and made like these mouths, so it looks kind of like a soul stealer type blade, and it's got tongues on it and stuff like that. I also used shields from different armies and plagued them out a little bit with the Nurgle theme there. This whole army's is all Nurgle themed. It's my favorite theme, so that's what I was going to go with. So there's the Tyrant. Next up is the Butcher. This Butcher I went really crazy on, and what I did is I gave him a post here that's set into his belt, basically. So he's got a cow that's basically a host for some demon thing coming out of it. It's got the vulture, and it's got the caged skeleton from the giant kit, and then down here at the bottom he's got a Nobblar with him. This is the cookbook, and with the cookbook I think it's one of the ones to have, especially for the ogres. It's only like a 25-point item, and it's really good. So that's pretty much it. With him I gave him a toothed Nobblar and basically turned him into a parasitic twin, so that was kind of cool. This right here is my next Butcher. He has two parasitic twins, so he has two toothed Nobblars. I usually give him the bang stick, 24-inch range, so it's kind of nice, give him some firing power there. So that's pretty much with him. I'm going to slide over here, and this is my Gorgers. I usually run two of them in a 2250 to 2500 point army. They work really good. With these Gorgers, I kind of give them that plague bearer look. So they have the horn, they have green tongues that are coming out of their mouth, and then also he has 4 arms. With the 4 arms, they have 4 attacks. They have killing blow, so I thought it was kind of appropriate. So I have one that looks like he's just getting ready to launch into you, and then the other one, he's got his arms down to the sides. So I thought that was kind of cool. These guys here are, they're alone. They can't be put into units or anything like that, but they have some really cool abilities themselves. The next thing I have is a unit of 8 bulls. They have full commands. As you can notice, this right here is the Bellower. With each unit I took and did something a little bit different. The bulls have 2 heads, and I just thought that was kind of cool. With the Gorgers, I gave them 4 arms and horns. This right here is another unit of 8 bulls. They also have the 2 heads. Then I'm going to take and work over to lead belchers. The lead belchers, I have actually 10 lead belchers. Sometimes I'll run them in units of 4, sometimes units of 3. Some people have run them in units of 2. I think that's just too small and kind of ineffective, but I usually like to make them pretty menacing. As you can tell, this one here looks like it's misfired, and it looks like it's blown up. A lot of these I have the just white cotton put in there, so it looks like they're actually being shot out of the cannon. I thought that was kind of cool. On the back side of them, I'm going to spin them around here so we can take a look. They look like they have things coming out of their back, whether it be a skull or a hand or an arm and faces and different things like that. I just wanted them to look a little bit more like they're in a possessed form. So basically, you know, all my guys have that kind of look where there's things protruding out of their back. And then last but not least, I have a unit of Iron Guts. There's a unit of 5. Sometimes I'll run commands, sometimes I won't. I think it just looks a little bit better to put commands in there, even if you don't use them, just to give people that extra, the extra look. I basically put 2 of the Iron Gut things, the banners, side by side, glued them on, and then just added some extra detail to them, just to make them stand out. With these here, all the bases, it's hard to see here, but I added like knives and skulls and shields from different armies, mugs from the dwarf army, lizard men drums, stuff like that. And then also these guys here also have that possessed look. So you'll see, like, I used the orc heads and arms, and I turned around and did some of them with them actually ripping out of the skin, and I did them in blues. That way they didn't look like an orc, they looked more like demonic. They have the big teeth and everything else. So that's pretty much how I went with this army, just with a Nurgle theme. That seems to be my favorite so far. But if you have any comments or anything like that, I'd be glad to hear them. As you can tell, there's no Gnoblars in this army, you know, for the most part. I'm going to do some trappers, and I think I'm going to do at least 2 units of Gnoblars using zombie parts, you know, just to finish them out and round them out. But basically, that's my Ogre Nurgle themed army. If you have any questions, please post them. We'll definitely answer them for you. Again, this is Tim at jlminiatures.com. Thank you.